What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's talk Terra Classic. There are some pretty interesting things going on that he's building behind the scenes that could truly start to make a difference for Terra Classic. Now, let's not beat around the bush. The price is down quite a significant place from those highs of back last year, but there is some things continuing to build, and wherever there is hope and projects that are building, then there is definitely some possible price action. We're going to break it down in this video, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Let's dive straight into it. So currently, Terra Classic sits at 8,477, down 2.5% on the day, just marginally behind Bitcoin. We did get a market pullback, again, everyone anticipating this kind of influx from Hong Kong and China, but volume sitting just under $20 million, up 1.92%. If we look at historical data, we can see that one of our key factors is our volume. We've been hovering between this sort of 15 million to maybe 25 million. That is a key part of both on-chain burns and off-chain burns, which ultimately is, fundamentally what we need to try and do with Terra Classic. Now, I've talked a number of times on my videos and my live streams that the L1 task force team has to do something that either pushes price or pushes burns. And it kind of feels like we've got both of these in this video. We'll take a look at the technicals in just a minute, but obviously we now have the 0.5% burn tax. And I think what is interesting is we are seeing a slight increase in the amount of Terra Classic that is being burnt each day. Now, we do have the Binance burn coming very soon, so the time will tell as to whether that moves on to another month. I don't think it's going to be the biggest burn in the world, given the volume that we've got running through Terra Classic right now. However, every little helps, the coin and Tesco phrase, but it does make a sense that we are starting to see a slight increase. And again, what we don't want to see is a drop off in volume. So go into that 0.5%. We are still seeing a relatively stable level of volume. Now, clearly more volume ultimately equals more burns, but at the same time, we will take it. What is also interesting is as we get nearer and nearer to this 1 trillion staked Lunar Classic, which I think is super, super exciting. You can see there is a number coming in quite significantly, up 14.5%. And again, this comes away from circulating supply, which is important. And it does truly make sure that people still believe in Terra Lunar Classic. Now, what it does mean, though, it impacts your staking rewards. So do be mindful of that. Staking rewards are not the greatest of things right now, but that, again, we need volume, we need utility, but ultimately we need burns. Now, what else have we got going on? Well, we got some information coming out of LUNC Burn Army, and it says here, today we had a successful rehearsal upgrade for version 2.1.0 Parity, which we are expecting for June 14th, which is ultimately, in my words, the calendar event for Lunar Classic. It's the next biggest thing post staking, which we had. We did see a massive rally on the back of that, and I think this is a huge opportunity to, once again, Terra Lunar Classic to light that ignition flame and really start to move. So we'll also be able to include the minimum 5% commission fee, which will obviously be on the validators. As a result, as of June 14th, all validators will be set to a minimum commission rate of 5%. Validators with a commission rate of 5% or higher will have their commission rates to stay the same. They'll also be running a Cosmos WASM 1.1 on June 14th, and it should be easier for DApp owners to join our network, and we encourage all participate in the vibrant and thriving ecosystem that has an amazing community. And one of those ecosystems, one of those thriving communities right now is Block Entropy. Now, if you remember, Edward Kin went out and to build an AI democratized image generator. Well, this is absolutely working through right now. Now, there is a website you can take a look at, and this could be a very interesting part. Now, we're going to build out and ultimately start this journey back to where we want to see Terra Lunar Classic. So I think overall, it's all looking pretty good. What we do need to see, though, is a good movement on the price. So we've seen a slight upward trend on the last hour, and we saw this massive correction. This came in for the whole cryptocurrency market. You can see BTC is pretty much exactly the same. We do need to therefore see Terra Lunar Classic start to continue this move up, break this trend line is what we're looking for around that 8.5, and then start to push it up. Again, if you look on the macro, we are down, and we are down quite a significant way, but it doesn't mean we're out. We still have $19.5 million worth of volume running through. There are some key things that need to happen. There is some key engagement of the Terra Lunar Classic community at the same time, continuation of burns, and starting to increase that volume. But I, for one, I'm definitely seeing more and more being built out. Again, this team continues to work at the background. The next big question, though, will be when we come to refund the team. Are they doing enough that ultimately is going to drive price or burns? But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think are important right now for Terra Lunar Classic? What is on your mind as a holder of Terra Lunar Classic, or do you truly think we are done and dusted? And that's going to do it for this video. Again, some exciting things coming for Terra Lunar Classic, so if you're excited, smash the like button. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing so. We are so close to 17,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you that joins the community and enjoys your time here. As always, thank you so much. Leave a like. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.